Hi all, my name is Gulshan Banu, working as an assistant professor, AI and DS department, SNS College of Engineering. So today we are here with a new topic, and that is unit 3 called game theory. In this game theory, we are having n number of topics that is related to game theory and the process that is involved in it. The first topic is what is game theory. So we'll see like what is game theory is and what are all the process of game theory and how it is being involved. The first topic that is dealt in game theory are the different kinds of terminologies that is being involved in this game theory. The first one is the game. A conflict that is involving multiple players where each player aims to maximize their payoff based on strategic decision. So a game is nothing but the different kinds of plays that you are taking is called as the game theory. Now the rules. Rules are certain kinds of informations or the procedure or the different points that is given to play a game. Now what is called as a perfect information? Perfect information is something that is related like when all players are involved in a game, and when you are provided with the complete information, it is called as a perfect information. Strategy is the different strategies, that is different methodologies that you follow when you're playing a game is called as a strategy. Moves are the different actions or the different things of actions that is performed when you are playing a game is called as move. Payoff or outcome is the final result or the consequences of a game. It will determine the failure or the success of a person when he or she is playing a game is called as a payoff or outcome. Minimax is it is a strategy which is used in the zero-sum games where a player will minimizes their maximum possible loss. Now, Maximin is a strategy where a player maximizes the minimum possible gain, focusing on minimizing their potential losses in the worst case scenario. That is, minimax in the process of minimax, the player will minimizes their maximum possibility of success, and maximin, every player will maximizes the minimum possible gain. Now what is the role of a game playing in AI? There are different types of role playing, that is they provide a structured task, that is nothing but whenever you are playing a game, only if you are provided with a structured task you can play a game, right? That is the one of the role of game playing. Next is they did not obviously require large amount of data. Whenever you are playing a game, you will not be provided with n number of informations, right? Only if it is a planned game, you will be provided with different informations. Unless or until it is a planned game, you cannot get any kind of data, right? So they will not require any kind of amount of knowledge. Now, what are all the types of games? So based on chance, there is two different types of games, that is deterministic and non-deterministic. Deterministic is nothing but you cannot do any kind of changes, and non-deterministic is you can make any changes based on that. Now based on information, you have two types, that is perfect information and imperfect information. General zero-sum game is like a player chooses a strategy simultaneously without the knowledge of others' move. Like say for example, when you play chess, a single player will not tell what he is going to do, so the second player will also get the information, right? So the chess is one of the example of this general zero-sum games. Now constant sum games is like algebraic sum of outcomes remains the constant. Like say for example, when you are doing or when you are solving an algebraic formula or something, the outcome of that is same, right? The formula which is given to you and the outcome will be same. You can't change the different types of formulas or the algebraic things that is being involved in it. Now what is this constant sum games? In this constant sum games, the outcomes will always remain the constant. Say for example, when you are playing any kind of similar games like cards and all, the output of a single person in a consistent process will be same, right? So now what is called as a non-zero sum game? It is an algebraic sum of outcome which will vary and it will be lead to different payoffs for the players. Like when a player is playing with different kinds of playing in different kinds of mindsets, and he or she might not have the same process of outcome, right? So that is something which is related to non-zero sum games. Now in this we will define like what is if the game is in AI is defined by. Now a game in AI is always defined by the initial state, the player's function, actions function, result function, terminal test and utility function. Now the player's function, the initial state is the starting process of the player that he or she is being taken. Now the player's function is like if he or she is playing the process, the functionality that is involved in that player is called as the player function. Now this action functions is like the different kinds of actions that a player does is called as an action function. Result function is the result that is being obtained. Now terminal test is the terminal outcome process that is being involved is called as a terminal test. Utility is the different numerical values that is assigned to the terminal state. Now we will see like what is game tree is. So game tree is something that is used to determine the process of winning, losing or the draw match of the process. It involves the defined process of a game, like how a game should be played and what are all the process involved in it. Now in this game tree you have different process, that is the root node, arc and what is called as a min-max, and why we are using the term called I. Root node is the first node that is being used is called as a root node. Arc is something which represents the possible moves that is being involved in the complete process. So at each level the tree has nodes that are all minimum and maximum. That is, whenever we are playing a game, you will definitely having a minimum value and a maximum value, right? So in the same process, game theory is also having the two different types, that is maximum and minimum process, and that is defined as max and min. Now the different nodes and the possible moves and the different kinds of iterations that is being involved will be denoted with the alphabetic letter called I. Now we have the different game theory process, in which in the above example you have a tic-tac-toe process. In this you will be having two different kinds of process, that is minimum and maximum, and you will have different kinds of rules. In the next upcoming videos we will see what is called as the min-max algorithm and what is called as a tic-tac-toe, alpha-beta pruning and the process that is involved in it. So I hope that you understood the process of what is game theory is, and I guess that you have understood the process of game theory. If you have any kinds of doubts, you can write in the comment section. As of now, thank you.